Congress is also going to oppose this Delhi ordinance in Parliament. Let's go across to Sunil Prabhu, who has this big breaking story. Sunil, yesterday we were reporting that the Delhi Chief Minister was also going to speak with Mamata Banerjee, with Sharad Pawar, with Uddhav Thackeray, some of the biggest and most prominent opposition leaders in the country, as the ball was being set in motion to take on the BJP over this issue. You are now reporting that the Congress is also coming on board?
That's right. Congress had already officially, on the day of the welcome, then it's of Mr. Abhishek Singhvi, Congress.
All right, let's try and get Sunil on the phone. Meanwhile, let me just give you the backdrop to this story. All right, we do have Sunil. Sunil, I'm going to go back to you. Go ahead. Hopefully, we can hear you better now.
2 points that I was saying. Mr. Abhishek Singhvi, on the day of the judgment, had done the press conference and made a very categorical statement that they support the decision. It's only on that day that the Congress party welcomed the constitutional bench. The attempt that was made, as you rightly said, on Friday was to, actually bring it down to its, and undermine the entire five-judge bench, which was unanimous on the Delhi Assembly on the issue of aid and advice, and the way that they brought the Chief Minister at par with the Chief Secretary and Home Secretary in an authority to decide. And if there is an issue, then the Lieutenant Governor will decide. On this issue, because it affects the federal structure, the Congress has come out in support. It's going to be, in case it goes to Parliament in the Rajya Sabha, it's going to be down to the wire. It will be critical. We have seen earlier that the BJP attempts to get many of its MPs from the opposition to abstain or stay away from Parliament on that day, or get them to absent themselves. So we'll have to wait and see how things play out. But nevertheless, the fact of the matter is that it's down to the wire. The Congress has come out in support. Two crucial parties and who also are federal in nature and have really not opened up their mind, but have always supported the BJP in its crunch time. Naveen Patnaik's Biju Janata Dal and the YSR CP party, that is Jagan Mohan Reddy. They have always supported the BJP in the recent past. Whenever there has been a crisis for the BJP, we'll have to wait and see, because this affects the federal structure, how they're going to play that role. But the Congress has come out in support. We'll have to also keep in mind that there will be a legal process. The five-judge bench will be approached once the Supreme Court reconvenes early in July for an immediate relief and staying of the ordinance, and then going about that entire process. So it's a long road ahead, but definitely at the present juncture, all opposition parties uniting and coming together. They're also deciding a date and place to meet, and also deciding whether they should boycott and stay away from the Parliament building, because once again, the President of India has been undermined. And this time they're saying a tribal president not being invited for the inauguration. The Speaker, who's the custodian and who's the one who's called the Prime Minister, on what basis has he kept the President away from this important meeting? So these are important points that we'll have to note, and the opposition will take a joint decision whether they should participate in that inauguration or not.